since 1968, serving our community with local news and sports. Covering Alexander, Burke, Caldwell, Catawba, Iredell, Lincoln, and Watauga counties. We are WHKY News.
Good evening and welcome into the Wednesday, July 22nd edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Topping our news tonight, the Catawba County Sheriff's Office is investigating two shootings that occurred Tuesday night in northeastern Catawba County, leaving one person hospitalized. At approximately 11:30 p.m., Catawba County Sheriff's Office patrol deputies responded to a reported shooting at a residence on 34th Avenue Place Northeast. Upon arrival, deputies found an adult male suffering from a single gunshot wound. The victim was transported to Atrium Health Wake Forest Baptist Hospital. He remained hospitalized as of the time we went to air. While investigators were processing the initial scene, a second shooting was reported at a residence on 22nd Street Lane Northeast. Sheriff's investigators responded. Detectives are working to identify the individuals responsible for both shootings. The connection, if any, between the two incidents remains under investigation. If you have any information on either of these incidents, you're encouraged to contact the Catawba County Sheriff's Office at 828-464-3112. A neighbor's quick action prevented extensive damage to a home in Alexander County. According to Alexander County Fire Marshal Chris Hicks, a 911 call was received just before 7:30 p.m. Tuesday. Firefighters were sent to 2232 Old Wilkesboro Road. Units arrived within 6 minutes to find the fire had been extinguished by a neighbor using a garden hose. Damage was done to the dwelling and the porch. The investigation, according to Hicks, has determined the cause of the fire to be improperly discarded smoking material. Departments responding included the Sugarloaf Fire Department, Taylorsville Fire Department, Alexander County Fire Marshal's Office, and Alexander County Emergency Management. Hicks, in a press release, commended the neighbor for their quick action in preventing what could have been a more serious emergency. The Attorney General is fighting increases in electric rates in the state. Arianna Mack has that story.
North Carolina Attorney General Jeff Jackson is pushing back against Duke Energy's latest request to raise residential electric rates, arguing the company's revised proposal still asks families to pay more than necessary. Duke recently lowered its request from an approximately 18% increase to a total of 9.5% spread over 2 years. If approved, residential customers would see rates increase 5.9% in the first year and another 3.6% in the second. Jackson says his office's independent analysis found Duke can meet the state's growing electricity needs with a smaller increase. He also argues homeowners are being asked to shoulder too much of the cost compared to large industrial customers. Governor Josh Stein echoed those concerns, saying major energy users, including data centers, should pay a larger share of electricity costs instead of shifting more of the burden onto residential customers. Duke Energy says it has already reduced its request and remains focused on providing reliable service while investing in the electric grid. The company also says large load customers, including data centers, already pay the costs associated with serving them and generate additional revenue that helps lower costs for the other customers. The proposal is now before the North Carolina Utilities Commission. If approved, the new residential rates would take effect January 1st. Environmental groups are backing Jackson's opposition, saying this debate underscores the need for stronger oversight as North Carolina's demand for electricity continues to grow. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna. In today's crime report, a Newton man will spend several years behind bars for a sexual exploitation crime against a 6-year-old. In local sports, Jason Savage has news from the East-West All-Star Boys soccer game featuring 2 local players and a local coach. In Community Focus, we'll have our weekly City of Hickory update with Sarah Killian along with Arianna Mack's event bulletin board. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2 and live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel and 10 o'clock on the WHKY Facebook page. We are also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and you are watching the WHKY News.
Introducing the all-new, redesigned Kia Seltos. This compact SUV has a price that you're going to love and a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Let's check in with Nick, who's test driving one right now.
It's the Seltos! All right, I can't wait to test drive it. Everybody's going to love the Seltos. I do. See ya!
Come test drive one for yourself at Paramount Kia in Hickory.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
Weight loss is never one size fits all.
At the North Carolina Bariatric Institute, we support you with personalized care
at every step of your weight loss journey.
Your care team is led by robotically trained bariatric surgeons.
Our nurses, dietitians, and psychologists work together to help you achieve lasting, effective weight loss.
Visit us online to register for a free informational seminar and begin your weight loss journey.
Hey, grab me one too.
Hi, I'm Rabbi Jeff with the Rock of Israel Congregation. Watch us right here on WHKY every Thursday night at 8:30 or join us in person in Hickory and Mooresville, North Carolina. For times and locations, see messianicfocus.com.
At Paramount Kia, it's our goal for our customers to have a great experience. That's why we keep things simple, transparent, and fair. Oh, look, it's Nick. Hey, Nick.
Hey, Greer.
Perfect timing. What is the deal?
They can get 2.9% APR for 48 months on a brand new Kia K4 or no payments for 90 days. It's their choice.
Did you hear that? The choice is yours.
Paramount Kia in Hickory. Bye.
Bye, Nick.
The following report contains real arrest records and law enforcement data. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Welcome back into the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Leading off our crime report, a Newton man is headed to prison for the sexual exploitation of a young child. 53-year-old Coy Lamar Scott Jr. was given a prison term of 7 to 13 years following his conviction for first-degree sexual exploitation of a minor. The sentence was imposed during Catawba County Superior Court Tuesday after Scott entered a guilty plea. He will also have to register as a sex offender for a period of 30 years. The 6-year-old female victim reported to her mother on May 9th of this year that the defendant had pulled her underwear to the side and then took a photo of her private area with his phone. The defendant told investigators that he, quote, was just playing with her and, quote, I didn't do nothing I didn't think I did anyways. The image was found on Scott's phone. He had a distinctive tattoo on his finger and wore silver rings that were visible in the photo. The victim's underwear was also seen in the image and identified as hers. Up next, Arianna Mack reports on the arrest of a suspect who police say removed a monitoring device.
That's correct, Rob. An Iredell County man is facing multiple felony and misdemeanor charges after deputies say he cut off his court-ordered electronic ankle monitor, broke into a home, and assaulted a woman before fleeing. According to the Iredell County Sheriff's Office, deputies responded to a reported domestic disturbance in northern Iredell County on Thursday, July 16th. Investigators say they recognized the suspect as 28-year-old Isaiah Ryan Cope of Statesville from previous domestic violence investigations. Deputies also knew Cope was on pretrial release for earlier domestic violence charges and had been ordered by the court to wear an electronic monitoring device. When deputies arrived, they found a woman suffering from visible injuries consistent with an assault. Authorities say Cope had already fled the home after allegedly cutting off his electronic ankle monitor. Cope is charged with felony first-degree burglary, felony assault inflicting serious bodily injury, misdemeanor assault on a female, misdemeanor crime of domestic violence, interfering with an electronic monitoring device, injury to real property, injury to personal property, and an order for arrest for violating the conditions of his pretrial release. A short time later, deputies say members of the Yadkin County Sheriff's Office located Cope walking along Interstate 77 and took him into custody. He was transported to the Iredell County Detention Center. A magistrate ordered Cope held without bond on the new criminal charges. He also received a $150,000 secured bond related to the order for arrest. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna. 2 women are facing separate drug charges after arrests in Granite Falls and Iredell County. WHKY's David Cedrone has more.
All right, thank you, Rob. The Hickory woman is accused of felony meth possession following an arrest by Granite Falls police. 30-year-old Jennifer Lynn Kincaid of 21st Street in Hickory is charged with felony possession of methamphetamine and misdemeanor possession of drug paraphernalia. She was later released from custody. Police have not released additional details about the circumstances surrounding that arrest. Meanwhile, an Iredell County traffic stop on Interstate 77 landed another woman behind bars on multiple drug charges. The Iredell County Sheriff's Office says deputies with the Aggressive Criminal Enforcement Team stopped a vehicle near the 59-mile marker on Thursday afternoon. Investigators say they found Adderall, ecstasy, marijuana, and marijuana hashish. 36-year-old Amanda Crystal Dietrich is charged with felony possession of Schedule I controlled substance, maintaining a vehicle for controlled substances, and several misdemeanor drug offenses. She was booked into the Iredell County Detention Center under a $2,500 secure bond. I'm David Cedrone for WHKY News.
Thanks, David. North Carolina Insurance Commissioner Mike Causey has announced the arrests of 28-year-old Janisha Kiera Albert and 32-year-old Regina Renee King, both of Charlotte. Albert is charged with 2 counts of insurance fraud and 2 counts of obtaining property by false pretense. King is charged with 1 count of insurance fraud and 1 count of attempting to obtain property by false pretense. All of the charges are felonies. Special agents with the Department of Insurance's Criminal Investigations Division accuse Albert, an insurance broker, of submitting 17 false life insurance applications to Corebridge Direct Insurance Services Incorporated and Gerber Life Insurance Company. Albert obtained $43,454.21 in commissions from the false applications, according to the arrest warrant. King, also an insurance broker, is accused of submitting 5 false life insurance applications to United of Omaha Life Insurance Company to obtain commission payments. Both Albert and King were arrested July 15th by the Mecklenburg County Sheriff's Office. Albert was given a $25,000 secured bond. King also received a $25,000 bond. It was unsecured. This is an ongoing investigation. That's our crime report for today. Thank you for watching. For WHKY, I am Rob Eastwood. Stay with us. Jason Savage is up next with your local sports.
Weight loss is never one size fits all.
At the North Carolina Bariatric Institute, we support you with personalized care
at every step of your weight loss journey.
Your care team is led by robotically trained bariatric surgeons.
Our nurses, dietitians, and psychologists work together to help you achieve lasting, effective weight loss.
Visit us online to register for a free informational seminar and begin your weight loss journey.
At Paramount Kia, it's our goal for our customers to have a great experience. That's why we keep things simple, transparent, and fair. Oh, look, it's Nick. Hey, Nick.
Hey, Greer.
Perfect timing. What is the deal?
They can get 2.9% APR for 48 months on a brand new Kia K4 or no payments for 90 days. It's their choice.
Did you hear that? The choice is yours.
Paramount Kia in Hickory. Bye.
Bye, Nick.
Think you need a new roof? Think again.
Introducing Roof Max, the first professional and affordable roofing treatment that is scientifically proven
to strengthen and extend the life of your roof. Roof Max's exclusive treatment resaturates old, dried shingles with a natural bio-friendly formula that quickly restores flexibility and water-repelling protection.
Hi, I'm Rabbi Jeff with the Rock of Israel congregation. Watch us right here on WHKY every Thursday night at 8:30 or join us in person in Hickory and Mooresville, North Carolina. For times and locations, see messianicfocus.com.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic.
It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here.
Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
At Paramount Kia, we go the extra mile for our customers. We keep things simple, transparent, and fair. No clowning around. Well, we do like to have a little bit of fun. And right now, you can get 1.9% financing for up to 48 months on the Kia Carnival. Nick, hurry up! You're gonna miss the commercial!
Definitely not wearing this. I'm definitely not wearing this hat messing up my hair. I just got it cut.
With your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro, I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We begin with the Hickory Metro being represented in the East-West All-Star Boys Soccer Contest. West Caldwell head coach Thomas Clark and recent graduates Joel Briones of West Caldwell and Josie Macias of Newton Conover helped the West squad defeat the East 3-1 in the North Carolina Coaches Association All-Star Soccer game at Truist Point in High Point last night. Clark guided the West squad from the sidelines after he led West Caldwell to another successful season. Briones and Macias earned roster spots following standout high school careers. Both local players were selected to the West roster. Briones was listed as a defender, Macias as a winger. Now, Macias made a memorable impact in this contest in the second half, scoring what proved to be the game-winning goal in the 51st minute. The Newton Conover grad found the back of the net on an unassisted strike that gave the West a 2-1 advantage after the teams entered halftime separated by a single goal. Macias finished with 2 shots, including 1 on target in 44 minutes of action. Briones also contributed to the win, playing 53 minutes on the West back line as the defense limited the East to just 1 goal. Now, he recently completed an outstanding senior season at West Caldwell, where he totaled 32 goals and 21 assists while serving as team captain. Briones plans to attend Appalachian State and major in accounting. Now, the West would strike first in this game in the 10th minute after the East equalized in the 44th. Macias restored the West lead just over 5 minutes into the second half, and the final goal of the night came in the 73rd minute to provide the final 3-1 margin. The West was outshot 10-9, but made the most of their opportunities, placing 5 shots on goal compared to just 4 for the East. Now, keeping with this, for Macias, the All-Star appearance captain accomplished career at Newton Conover, where he finished with 15 career goals and 15 assists, earning all-conference and all-region honors. The win also served as a fitting conclusion to Clark's week at the East-West Games, where he had the opportunity to coach many of North Carolina's top graduating senior players, including 2, obviously, from his own region. Hickory Crawdads news now. Aiden Deacons put together a sterling effort on the mound for the Dads as the club won their 6th straight, defeating Myrtle Beach at home last night at LP France Stadium 1-0. Deacons dominated for 6 innings, surrendering just a single in the 5th inning that broke up a no-hit bid. The left-hander surrendered 1 walk over 6 frames while striking out 9 Pelican batters.
All the offense for the Dads came in the 5th inning. Yolfran Castilla singled home Duar Tovar for the game's only run. Now, Deacon's effort on the mound gives him a 7-0 record on the season. The Dads are now 18-6 on the second half of the season, and they've had a run at LP Friends Stadium now to 11 wins in their last 12 and going unbeaten in their last 6 overall. Hickory and the Pelicans will be facing each other the remainder of this week at LP Friends Stadium. As always, you can find these stories plus the latest updates always at our website, WHKY.com.
Rex Allen Theater's back on Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on WHKY TV 14.2 with Kathy's Cooking, Interesting People, Hildebrand Cruising, and the Squatch Runners. You don't want to miss it. Channel 14.2 on Free TV.
Introducing the all-new, redesigned Kia Seltos. This compact SUV has a price that you're going to love and a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Let's check in with Nick, who's test driving one right now.
It's the Seltos! All right, I can't wait to test drive it. Everybody's going to love the Seltos. I do. See ya!
Come test drive one for yourself at Paramount Kia in Hickory.
Hi, I'm Rabbi Jeff with the Rock of Israel Congregation. We're a Messianic synagogue that teaches the whole Word of God from Genesis to Revelation from the first century Second Temple period lens of Judaism. Your Bible is absolutely going to come alive like never before. Watch us right here on WHKY every Thursday night at 8:30 or join us in person in Hickory and Mooresville, North Carolina. For times and locations, see MessianicFocus.com.
Think you need a new roof? Think again. Introducing RoofMax, the first professional and affordable roofing treatment that is scientifically proven to strengthen and extend the life of your roof. RoofMax's exclusive treatment resaturates old, dried shingles with a natural bio-friendly formula that quickly restores flexibility and water-repelling protection.
At Paramount Kia, it's our goal for our customers to have a great experience. That's why we keep things simple, transparent, and fair. Oh, look, it's Nick. Hey, Nick.
Hey, Greer.
Perfect timing. What is the deal?
They can get 2.9% APR for 48 months on a brand new Kia K4 or no payments for 90 days. It's their choice.
Did you hear that? The choice is yours.
Paramount Kia in Hickory. Bye.
Bye, Nick.
This is Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. It is time once again for the weekly City of Hickory update and event bulletin board. Sarah Killian has the latest from the city, including this week's Saturday screening, the Back to School Bash, and an upcoming ultramarathon in Hickory. Arianna has her event bulletin board, which includes the Flea and Farmers Market, the Morganton TGIF Summer Concert, and Hart Square Foundation's Christmas in July event.
Lots going on in your Hickory Metro. First, we'll hear from City of Hickory Senior Communications Specialist Sarah Killian. Tell us about Saturday screenings, a reminder.
Well, you can hit a home run with your weekend plans by joining us downtown this Saturday for a summer night under the stars. The City of Hickory's Saturday screenings continue with the classic crowd pleaser, A League of Their Own, showing July 25th at 8:30 p.m. on Union Square, weather permitting, of course. It's the perfect way to enjoy a summer evening with the family, with concessions and games available before the movie. Bring your blankets or lawn chairs, settle in, and enjoy this family-friendly film series presented by J. Brown Realtors and hosted by Hickory Parks, Recreation, and Sports Tourism in partnership with the Foot Candle Film Society. Step up to the plate and make sure your Saturday night is a hit in downtown Hickory.
Sounds like a lot of fun and an amazing movie. Tell us about the Back to School Bash.
Mark your calendars now for the annual Back to School Bash happening Saturday, August 22nd, from 5 to 7 p.m. at Taft Broom Park. The Hickory Police Department and Hickory Parks Recreation and Sports Tourism are teaming up to help students get ready for a great new school year with free backpacks, school supplies, haircuts, face painting, food, and tons of fun activities. Families can also visit vendor booths offering helpful resources. This is the perfect event to gear up for back-to-school success. Don't miss it. Join us at Taft Broom Park for Hickory's Back-to-School Bash. For more information, contact Todd or Clark at nclark@hickorync.gov or 828-328-4890.
Yes, and a fun event, but I won't be participating. Tell us about HKY 100.
Well, I don't know if I can participate in this one that I'm going to talk about. This one is definitely for the runners out there. If you're ready to push your limits, the inaugural HKY 100 is coming to Hickory this October, and it's time to start training for this ultimate ultra marathon challenge. On October 17th and 18th at Winkler Park, runners can take on 100 miles solo or with a relay team on a rugged 4-mile loop featuring double-track farm trails, single-track hiking paths, nature trails, and the aviation walk, all leading to a unique finish at the Hickory Crawdad Stadium. With more than 17,900 feet of elevation gain and stations along the way and a fully marked course for day and night running, this race is designed to test endurance at every turn. Registration is open now through October 4th, so lace up, lock in, and get ready for the HKY 100. For full details, visit runsignup.com, and you can contact Lance Riddle with Hickory Parks Recreation and Sports Tourism at 828-261-2254.
Sounds like fun. And how can we stay connected with our City of Hickory?
As always, for more news and information about what's happening in your City of Hickory, visit hickorync.gov and follow us on social media.
Thanks so much, Sarah. Now I'll add a few more events coming up in your Hickory Metro. Join the American Legion Fairgrounds for the Flea and Farmers Market every Thursday. They're open until 2 p.m. Great deals on fresh veggies and collectibles. And if you want to be a vendor, booths are only $10. Rent by the day or the month. For more information, call Jeff at 828-256-1750. American Legion is located at 1 American Legion Avenue, Newton, North Carolina, 28658. Next, it's that time that you've been waiting for, the TGIF Summer Concert. This Friday, July 24th, JJL Band, a party rock band, will take the stage. Visit Morganton under the summer stars on the beautiful historic Burke County Courthouse Square for the free 2026 concerts held every Friday evening in May, June, and July from 6 to 10 p.m. Food and beverage vendors will be open at 6 p.m. and music begins at 7 p.m. Don't forget to bring your chairs and your picnic blankets and make yourselves comfortable while you let this high-energy band entertain you. Events are rain or shine. Lastly, Hart Square Foundation is having their Christmas in July event on Saturday, July 25th at noon. Begin working on your Christmas list now with beautiful ceramic ornaments. Create your own Christmas tree luminary using clay and hand building techniques taught by the instructor. Beginners are welcome. All supplies, tools, and materials are included. Students will be notified when projects are ready for pickup approximately 3 weeks after class. You may choose to have your project shipped for an additional $12 paid directly to the instructor in class. Ages 14 and up, minors must be accompanied by an adult. Bring an apron and plan to get dirty. Regardless of what you do, get out and explore your Hickory Metro. That's all for your Arts and Entertainment Bulletin Board. I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna, and as always, thanks to Sarah for joining us and providing that update. That wraps up Community Focus and the WHKY News. Remember, you can get all of the latest news and sports 24/7 at our website, WHKY.com. We also have local news and sports 7 days a week on our sister station, WHKY Radio. That's 1290 AM, 102.3 FM, and streaming on multiple platforms and at our website. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of Arianna Mack, David Cedrone, Jason Savage, and Sarah Killian, I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, this is the WHKY News.